like you know, Elder Carruthers said, he said bestiality. That's a despicable act. What performing lying down with man, you know, homosexual act. What else? Sacrificial act. Sacrificing your family. You know. What else? What else?
Sacrificing your kids.
Sacrifice your kids.
Praying unto demonic
Molech.
Rituals. Demonic rituals. They got you doing shit like that.
Sexual moral acts and shit.
Like in the movie.
Eyes Wide Shut?
No.
Oh, Story House. Yeah.
He said, I can make you a star.
Yep.
I can make you a celebrity overnight. Some twisted shit.
So I was just thinking about that. So you got to do stuff like that to basically work for Satan.
Yep.
Then say Yahweh Shai unto him, get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, thou shalt worship the Lord thy power, and him only shalt thou serve. Then the devil leadeth him, and behold, angels came and ministered unto him.
God. So because our people, they're thirsty, you know, they're hungry, they're famished, you know, and they're from the time we're raised in this place, we're raised to be anti Messiah, you know, anti Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai behavior. We're taught to be adversaries unto the Lord, you know, and so them not being rooted in the truth and anything that's truth in the principles of the Bible, the scriptures, you know, the law, statutes, and commandments. Being caught in a situation where they want to make it out of poverty, you're dangling. You're pretty much offering the whole world to them, you know. What do you? Most of the time, Jake is gonna do what they gotta do.
And let's look at who they're promoting right now. Y'all see who they're promoting? It's all over YouTube.
Girl.
Nah, Lil Baby.
Oh yeah.
These niggas everywhere. This nigga was a known street thug.
So sacrifice his friend.
Right? You know? And so now he's being elevated into that status. He went from a tough street dude, now he's all over, he's being nice, happy songs and shit. He's being promoted like they would do, doing that media machine.
It's a movie, the James Brown movie, Get On Up. And there's a scene in it where Lil Richard is speaking to James Brown, and he was telling him, hey, like, hey James, you want to make it big? Well, I'm going to tell you that the devil's going to come and talk to you. And he ain't gonna be red, he ain't gonna have no pitchfork in his hand. He's gonna look at you and ask you, boy, what you want? Just like that. And he said, you know what he look like? He's white with his suitcase. And that's what Lil Richard told James Brown, man. You know?
And he saw such a devil. He put that in those movies and just put the shit right in your face and say, you niggas can't do nothing about it.
And how has Esau changed from then? You know? Because that was what the 50s, the 60s, you know, where the same shit is going on. I appreciate this one. It's Isaiah 30, verse 12, and it reads, wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because you despise this word, and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out a high wall, whose breaking coming suddenly.
Showing you, if you choose that wicked way path of life, which a lot of Jack is willing to do in this world, because it's the only way you can truly prosper in this world is by doing wickedness, as we said. They're gonna trust that way, and it's gonna collapse on them, man. Hey, having $1 million right now is not where it's at. For real, being that high level rich, this is the level rich in the spirit, rich in the scriptures and understanding.
Right.
That's the richness that'll sustain you throughout time.
God, this world always speak about investments. Hey, y'all about your shop gonna cash out for those treasures in heaven, man. Once all hell breaks loose, man. Hey, the men of the Lord are storing up where it really counts. Hey, see, because you have no defense against what you don't know, man. Hey, so when economic collapse hits, when more famine and pestilence is right before your face, hey, people are going to be looking for options and ways to escape it, man. Hey, and the carnal options ain't gonna be a way out. Man. The only way out is trusting in the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and He's gonna work a way out for you, man. We're talking about miracles.
Yep.
It's like Jake been Yaquab their whole life,
Yep.
and they think they're gonna be able to Yaquab
In that moment.
in these last days with the MOTB, with all this stuff. It ain't gonna work.
Yeah, if I get, I can cut it out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the store first. You know.
And it's beautiful because Yahweh Shemel Shah is destroying. In that day, he's going to destroy your outlets or your resources.
Right.
Being able to get out, man. If Jake has a Jake hungry in that day, hey, you ain't gonna be able to scam for no money and then go buy something to eat. You know, it's gonna be a scarcity of food, which means what? A famine, man. So the only way to get it is ultimately Yahweh Shemel Shah is gonna have to feed you. You know.
That's what us of faith believe.
Yeah.
That's what the scriptures say. You know, and so you have more, right?
Yeah, a little bit more.
You got it.
All right, it's continuing. It's 13. It says, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant. That was fun.
Yep. It's gonna collapse on you.
Yep.
Real quick, because it says that basically that they trust in oppression, right?
Yeah.
The ones who's gonna mainly trust in that oppression are those who are in need,
Yep.
and they look into something to put their trust in,
Yep.
right? That's somebody that's basically needy. They're the poor. All right. This is Psalms 10 and verse 9. I'll start at 8. It says, "He setteth in the lurking places of the villages, in the secret places doeth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privately set against the poor.
Yep.
He lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor."
When you go into Sirach, I think it's the 12th and 13th chapters, it talks about when you get in a bad situation, he gonna be there first.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to catch full advantage from the start of you to get control over you. Okay? This man, that's how he does. He's lurking, waiting for your vulnerable moment so he can step in and act like he's strengthening. That chapter says, act like he's strengthening you, but he's really there to take you out. He's there to take whatever benefit he can get out of you.
You always say it.
The devil always wants his money back.
Yeah, it says, "He doeth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net."
The system, and that is a system.
What's one of his nets? Rap music.
Yep.
Shit,
That
fame,
seems like Jake's only way to get out there.
money and fame. That's what his net is, you know.
Being an athlete.
Well, Jake knows that athletes, it's only so many spots in athletics, but
Right.
in music, the way these open platforms are now, look, if the period girl can make music and have a platform, then anybody can say anything and have a platform now.
Yeah, but that's what you promote.
Exactly.
Promote degeneracy and just, can we even say the R word anymore?
And his nets, his traps are not just rap music and sports. It's anything that will drive you away from the truth from Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. Anything that will separate you from the Most High. It could be pursuing a college degree, a career, a business, anything, whatever does the job. Esau will promote it and put it in front of Jake, you know, and that's what he's done. For how long? He's done this for a long time, you know, a long time. Jake been selling out, you know, and time after time we see the examples. The dude rose to fame. He had it all, and in the end, he lost it all. And the nigga dead.
Even before that, look how Esau used to separate and basically put Jake on a pedestal on a plantation. He would pick one particular slave that he would give certain privileges to, you know, or give a liberty to, in a sense, and they would rank up and then turn on everyone else underneath them, man.
Right.
You know? Hey, that's why in the movie Life, you see the gun line, man. Who was it? It was Jake ruling over Jake.
Iron is nice as boss.
Hogging
I'll
ball.
slap the black off your ass. You know?
Dang, nice
You
like
see it with the Jake and Birth of a Nation?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, what y'all just gonna kill Mass? What
we gonna do?
You see it over and over
The
again,
house
man.
slaves, the light skin. But we was going into Willie Lynch, right?
Yep.
It's right written in the blueprint of how to make obedient slaves. Make them turn on themselves and they forget about you as the one that's running everything.
We know those that are really in control of the governments, they're the ones pushing that narrative also. So they're gonna easily elevate somebody like a little baby and get his terrible ass message out there, distracting ass message out there. They're gonna promote all this Percocet, Molly, popping pill shit. They're gonna put all that. Even the little kid now, fucking 6-year-old. I'm gonna kill my mom, kill my dad, kill my grandma.
Grandma, yeah, y'all seen that shit.
But that's okay to put that out there.
Jake in the comments all for it.
Man.
Oh, you putting this little cousin on? What?
Crazy, bro. But that's okay though.
Right.
And in a broader respect, we talking about these entertainer Jakes that's selling out, that's, you know, in it for the bag. Eventually, Esau's going to come for all Jakes in the form of that MOTB. Where you're going to have to tee out. We talk about the celebrities, they got to make a choice to get out. Eventually, the average everyday Jake is going to have to make a choice to be status quo or go without.
If you don't have faith to go out,
back in Psalms 10, verse 10, it says, he croucheth and humbleth himself, that the poor may fall by his strongness. He hath said in his heart, the Most High have forgotten. He hideth his face, he will never see it. Arise, O Yahweh, O power, lift up thine hand, forget not the humble. Wherefore doeth the wicked contemn the Most High? He hath said in his heart, thou wilt not require it, thou hast seen it. For thou beholdest mischief and spite to require it with thy hand. The poor committeth himself unto thee. Thou art a helper of the fatherless.
And because the Lord was angry with us, you know, for a moment, he gave us unto their hands to be punished. But this devil, he's trying to take it to another level. He's like, no, hold up. I got more. You know, he wants to devour us straight up. You know, he wants to put his mark upon us. And we're his. We belong to him. You know, that's ultimately what he wants. And it starts with little snares like selling out, you know, teaching false doctrines, you know, taking a bag and denouncing the names. You know, it starts with things like that. You know, because he's been given the power to control the money and the resources.
This money equals to Jake's livelihood.
You know, so he has that power, you know, and he hates us on top of that.
And we laugh about Kanye.
You know?
They said he had 11 billion or whatever, or 6 whatever number
2
he had.
billion,
$2 billion, right?
2 billion.
Now he's down to 400 million. That's still a lot. But at the end of the day, he's gonna have to lose all that if you want to save his soul.
Right.
And it might be too late.
Scripture say, right? That's why it says, woe unto you are rich, and you have received of your consolation, man. And you got your prize on this side, man. You had the fame, you had the status.
The least you can do is lose it all. Now.
Yeah. That's why the scripture also say what? It's easier for the camel to go through the eye of a needle
than a rich man to enter to the kingdom of heaven.
That's why, you know, I believe it's Psalms 83. It mentions the nations, you know, that had that counsel against us, you know, and it mentions Edom and Amalek, the two main conspirators, right? Edom, Esau, and Amalek, which is 2 in 1, basically, you know. But we understand now that it's this group of people, that are in power, Amalek, you know. Now in these last days, it's coming out. The prophets are on your ass. You know, the Lord is finding you out. You know, you can no longer hide. So we're warning our people, hey, this devil, yeah, he's been doing this.
Right.
It's nothing new.
Yeah.
You know?
The Lord been watching them the whole time.
Been watching.
The whole time.
He gave his spirit so we can see him now.
Right.
He call his ass out.
He had the thought that, like Brother Red, that, hey, the Lord has forgotten him.
He don't see us.
You know, he forgot. You know?
Yeah, it's like how you go, Second Thessalonians? He who now let it will let until he be taken out the way.